There's Samuel Mushina Nyaga of UDA, Sami Douglas Kamau Ngodho of DCP, Wilson Kegwa of Jubilee Party, Rachel Wangui Njoroge of the People's Democratic Party, Edward Mathenge, who's an independent candidate, Stephen Wanyoike Waithaka, National Liberal Party, Edwin Kariri Moshiri, PNU. And there are two other candidates representing other parties, and we'll be bringing you their names and details as we continue with this before we even start the voting process. As Sydney was talking to one of the electorates there, there was the insistence on the fact that quite a number of police officers have been deployed. Yeah. By yesterday, the numbers had been set at about 1,000 plus. 1,000 plus police officers. Remember, the population of Ol Kalou is slightly more than 200,000. Yeah. The voters are 73,000. Yeah. And then you have 1,000 police officers there just to maintain peace. Yes. Right. We do have another reporter there. Okay.
You know, Sydney, I said today, this is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall be glad and rejoice in it. And, you know, we'll be taking a look at the day list today. And I saw one of the caricatures that was insinuating that, you know, after this by-election today, then all these politicians will be rolling the red carpet, rolling the goodies that they brought to Ol Kalou and going back with them. So will it really be... Well, the people of Ol Kalou really rejoice after, you know, after today. We might know the member of parliament elect by midnight today or early morning tomorrow. So will it really be a good day to rejoice for the people of Ol Kalou?
Yes, the thing is with by-elections, even out of the entire 73,000 voters, by-election attracts about 50% mostly. So we do expect about 40,000 people to come out and vote, or thereabout, depending on their excitement in the process. So yes, counting should not really take that much time. 40,000, about 144 polling stations where the counting will be taking place as well. Remember, once the counting is done, those are the official results for that polling station, and they cannot be changed anywhere else.
Yeah. So a lot of security checks have been put there as well. IEBC banned the use of unmarked vehicles yesterday within the constituency, and they warned that any vehicle operating without registration plates, those vehicles will be intercepted by security officers. They also, of course, confirmed the deployment of uniformed and plainclothes police officers to maintain law and order. So today, expect to see plainclothes police officers there. Ukiona usishtuke and say, you know, the way you usually say that, you know, there were plainclothes police officers in Kalou. Why? Why were they not in uniform? So IEBC said that we should expect to see that as well in Ol Kalou.
It is a level of vigilance that is interesting. You've seen even people who are preparing to vote, they're already at the polling stations, and they're saying they're there to ensure that no unmarked vehicles get into the station. People with the suspicious bags don't get into the station as well. And generally, everyone is on standby to ensure that this process goes on smoothly without any malpractice or any games, if I may call them that. Any mchezo, unajua ule mchezo wa town. Wamesema hakuna mchezo wa town. So people quite vigilant there, and you can imagine if the electorate is as vigilant, and then you add that contingent of about 1,000 police officers, then with about 40,000 voters showing up, there could be more or less. Then I don't anticipate, we do not anticipate any disruption. So we continue counting down 12 minutes now to the official opening of polling centers across Ol Kalou constituency, and we'll be getting another report from one of our reporters there, and we'll be introducing him to you in a short while.
So once the queue is clear at 5 p.m., once again, votes will be manually counted at individual polling stations. That is 144 polling stations, and Ol Kalou has 5 wards. It's 5 wards, yes. And results will then be physically and digitally transmitted to the central tallying hub at Ol Kalou Secondary Hall. That will be at 5 p.m. Then, depending on the speed of verification and the provisional final constituency results are expected to be announced at midnight or before midnight or early morning tomorrow.
A lot of excitement there. You would not believe that it's 9 degrees currently in Ol Kalou. It's a very cloudy day, but people are out and early. You can see the way they're dressed. They're just ready to vote. Ol Kalou is generally, it's in Nyandarua County. And Nyandarua is one of those few areas where you even get extra cold weather, extreme weather. Ile inakaa kama snow, almost. It's huko Nyahururu.
Snow?
Sio snow. Inakaa kama snow.
Okay.
Yeah. So it is very close to sub-zero weather. It's 9 degrees currently, and the highest it will get is 21 degrees today. Imagine that. Highs of 21 degrees in Ol Kalou. Yeah.
21
so
degrees.
Highs.
Hapo bado ni baridi.
Hiyo ni baridi.
Yeah.
Hiyo hata Nairobi sometimes if you feel 21 degrees in Nairobi, that's cold.
Yes.
It is also very cold in Nairobi, and we'll be checking the weather later. But in Nyandarua and especially Ol Kalou, the warmth has just been created by the excitement to vote. That's according to, if I may borrow the words of that gentleman who said, yes, tuko na joto huku, sababu ya kupiga kura, and the excitement around it. So far we've seen one of the polling stations. We do have an indication that one of the candidates will be at the Huruma Primary School to vote at around 7 a.m. That's the UDA candidate, Samuel Mushina, and we'll be getting also the DCP candidate, as well as the other 7 candidates who are on the ballot this morning.
So this looks like competition between the ruling government and the DCP party. I was listening to pundits, some of them say